welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who wants you bad right now, okay? Who is obsessing over you, can't stop thinking about you, deep, intense desire for you. We will see who that is, who really wants you, and also what is their love offer, their relationship offer, what are their next moves, where will this go with all this desire this person has for you. So that is what we're looking at today. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, all of that stuff is there. And other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Amazonite Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Salvic Legends Tarot. For group two, we have the Citrine Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Anime Tarot. For group three, we have the Amethyst Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Eldritch Overload Tarot. And for group four, we have the Clear Quartz Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Haunted House Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, if you chose group one with the Amazonite and the Salvic Legends Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who wants you bad right now, who has intense, deep desire for you, and what are their next moves? What is their relationship offer? What do they want to come of this? Where will it go? We'll get all of that good stuff, Spirit, for group one with the Amazonite. Please show us who deeply desires group one right now, who wants them very badly for group one. Yeah, so this is definitely someone who's quite possessive over you. That's one of the first cards out, is the possessive card. We also have the isolation card, which to me kind of feels like an enigma. It doesn't make sense to me, where it's like you would think people who are possessive are kind of more overt. They make their feelings known, they go after what they want, and then they hold on to it once they have it. Whereas this person's, their energy comes off a bit strange, where it's like more covert, more secretive, almost, it's like psychological. It's a mind F. I'm getting just right away with this person that they're quite psychological. So if you feel like you're kind of like going a bit, you know, just to even deal with this person, yeah, I'm kind of feeling that too. They could totally be super heady, super psychological, in their own head. They could be the kind of person who runs with their own thoughts as if they're like fact, without verifying, without talking. This could be someone who like jumps to conclusions, essentially. So who wants you bad? Well, we do have the Twin Flame card to identify this person. Bottom of the Twin Flame card, though, does say healed connection. So I almost want to say that this is a different person. I'm going to tap in and see, because there's two Twin Flame cards in this deck, and one of them says triggering growth. So that's when you're in the thick of it. The part of the Twin Flame journey where everything is like very intense and uncomfortable. Healed connection is talking about when you've gotten past that and it's pretty much just all good. So it wouldn't exactly make sense to me that someone who's all good, you know, in a healed, healthy place would be showing up as this energy. So let me clarify with tarot. Spirit, is this a separate energy? We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Lovers reversed. Okay, so this is definitely someone you have a history with. Now, we do have the Devil card here, so this person does have the potential to be possessive 1000%. With the Lovers card and the Wheel of Fortune reversed, honestly, I do feel like this could be the Twin Flame, because even though you've healed and moved on from what you've learned from the Twin Flame connection, this person kind of seems slighted, Wheel of Fortune reverse, as if they didn't get their way. This kind of comes across as a Twin Flame who thought the Twin Flame element in itself was going to hold the relationship together. I see that quite often, unfortunately, with these spiritual relationships, whether it's a karmic, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame. It's like people think because you have a deep spiritual connection that that entitles you to be with them forever, when at the end of the day, we all got free will. So if you just completely mess it up and take things too far, no, you can't. People will turn around on even the highest of divinely guided connections and move on with their life. So you know what? I do feel intuitively, so apply it how it goes for your situation. But I'm going to say this is likely the same person that we've been talking about. 4 coins, we have a selfish person, someone who does have value, someone who does have love to give. You've seen slivers of this. Spirit is showing me like a shattered mirror, and you've seen different reflections and angles of this person's beauty, of this person's value, of what they have to give, but they don't always give that. And I was getting a very internal world-based person just from the oracles before we even got into the tarot. We got the Strength card reversed. So yes, I do feel like this is the same person. Your twin flame is not in a good space right now. They're experiencing karma and they can't blame you at this point. Wow, we got the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying this is fate to some degree. They were meant to go through this. And also it kind of feels like you're actually in a winning season as this person is kind of spiraling. And, they're used to waiting long enough and having you reach out for a coins, or they're used to being able to stay connected with you even though they don't give you very much for coins, whatever way. And Strength card reverse. Yeah, it feels like they're missing out on their supply. I just heard, what in the world? That's like narc terminology, like the narc supply. Okay, let's keep going with the oracles. So we have isolation and possessive. You get the vibes by now. There is someone in your energy who is isolating themselves. And like I said, this is the twin flame card that says healed connection. So that kind of indicates that there has been a relationship with you guys or a past with you guys. But for those of you who are, you just so happen to not have very much history with this person, they really expect you to pursue them. It almost looks like, or it's like they're possessive over you, yet they're isolated. That's what I'm saying. That's like such a way. What the heck? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not getting it, but I'm like, that is such a weird combination. Typically when you want something, you go get it. But this is someone who's like super isolated, yet feels jealous or possessive over you if you connect with anyone else, if you spend your time with anyone else, if you like, what? What? Okay. We have addictions, confusion, and time here. So I feel like, even the first card is just talking about how they're used to having things their way. But yeah, they could totally be, self-sabotaging or numbing to some capacity. We have the time card here. Too much time has passed for this connection to be fruitful for a lot of you. A lot of you have given up on this person regardless of the guilt. You've worked through that guilt. Regardless of the potential between the two of you, you've worked through that potential. And we have strength, abundance, and the death card here. So this is like, you know what? I've bounced back. I've reclaimed my power. I'm in a powerful position. Whereas this person, strength card reverse, is showing up opposite. So it definitely feels like you guys are in totally separate energies. Even with that 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I didn't want to like laugh at them, but it's like, it's funny to me, low key, like how you're literally having the best time of your life, or at least you must be masking real well, because this person feels like you're having the best time of your life. They feel like you're like living your life like it's golden, having an amazing time, opening, to new opportunities, having new opportunities come in, and they just kind of feel quite miserable. And we have the death card here. So they're feeling like you have given up on them. Now with the abundance card, that does kind of tap into the future. And I do feel like there's going to be some new, love offers that you receive. So let's keep going, Spirit. For group 1, who wants them bad right now? Yeah, we got the self-love card. So Spirit's like, absolutely. Wow. We got self-love, self-esteem, and ready to mingle. So yeah, I do feel like you've gone through a big transformation. Kudos to you. Bottom of the deck, we have just the way you are. Shout out to Bruno. I'm glad he's having his comeback era. I love Bruno Mars. But I see you in an energy where it's like, okay, if I'm going to engage in love, I'm going to engage in love with someone who sees me as enough, someone who sees me, period, someone who wants me. I'm kind of tired of the chasing game, and you may even still be open to this person, but that whole Four of Pentacles, I'm not going to pursue you or put in any effort, that part is not going to work. And it's like, there's only so long you can hold the olive branch and give someone an opportunity to match your energy. At some point, it's like, okay, my arm's getting tired. I gotta, focus elsewhere. So we got self-love, self-esteem, and ready to mingle. You're focused on you right now, totally in your power, and it's making you a magnet. So I'm excited to see what else comes up, especially with that abundance energy. You could actually be attracting like better financial opportunities towards yourself though. And it's like a byproduct of your mindset shift. So look at this. We got desire like fire, baby bump, and commitment. So this is what is coming towards you. This is what you're manifesting with this new shift. You're manifesting a connection with someone who desires you, who wants you, who loves you without needing to be prompted, without certainly not needing to be chased. And a lot of people are desiring you right now. So I wonder if I'm really drawn to the shirt. On the self-love card, it says rad mom. So I wonder if I'm tapping into some single moms, single parents, or people who are ready to have kids. We have baby bump here. So that is an energy, obviously, of starting a family. So that's kind of where you're at. Baby bump also talks about fertility and fruition, and in a non-literal sense where it's like your life is kind of blossoming and blooming with opportunity. So I'm really liking this energy. We have commitment here. This is what is coming towards you. All that work that you have done, all that alignment that you have, gone out of your way to make happen is leading you to someone who is committing to you fully. So anything else from this deck, and we'll keep going. I want to see what the commitment is going to look like. And you may have had to fake it till you make it. We got the mask that came out, and I was kind of feeling like for some of you, you may be masking a bit. If it's like, okay, I don't feel this way, but I do kind of post on social media that looks like I'm still, in a good spot. Because this person, the way they're coming through, it kind of feels like they are so convinced that you are in such a great position. So it's either real or it's either some of you are masking. We have the Too Tough card that has came out as well. So it looks like that's kind of why, you were dealing with someone and they were just too much. It was too hard. It was like, okay, this is a project that is genuinely too much. And also I kind of feel like putting down the projects. If I'm not getting paid for it, I ain't doing no project no more. That is your energy. Goodness, we have the persuasion card here. So listen, there may be some people coming in trying to persuade you with their wealth, coming in, putting their money where their mouth is. Let's talk about that, Spirit. Tell us about persuasion and desire like fire. Who is coming towards group 1? Okay, this is looking like almost, yeah. Okay. So we have the Knight of Coins and the Ace of Coins reversed. This is totally fine if it's talking about getting your feet wet. This is totally fine if this is like you popping out again. Totally fine. However, Ace of Coins reversed kind of represents that, people leading with persuasion, people leading with their money may not actually lead you to like long-term stability. So just be mindful of that. We have the Nine of Coins reversed in the Judgment card here. So Spirit is saying when you engage in that dynamic where someone is put in that provider position, there's a few, but a big pitfall of that would be that you're kind of at that person's whim. So it's great to have someone kind of pay all your bills, let you stop working even, take care of you, but you don't want to end up like new trophy wife, where there's all these things going on beneath the surface and all these sacrifices that have been made and all these negatives that come with that. So I would say persuasion energy is good for you to date, for you to allow yourself to be treated. You deserve it. Okay. Treat yourself. But If you're not really player like that, okay, if you're a lover girl, a lover boy, I would say don't even bother, because love can happen so quick and you can still fall in love with someone who, you know, doesn't have the proper character. So just be careful with it. But I do see people taking you on dates and kind of showering you with their money. Spirit, tell us about this baby bump commitment energy. Yeah, even with the desire like fire, it's like a lot of passion, physical intimacy, money is being spent, okay, dates are being had, trips are being, you know, it's like a lot of good stuff, you know, maybe even some shopping, some fun, but just not exactly in alignment with long term. So let's see what we got here for commitment and baby bump. It's looking pretty good. I mean, we have the Queen of Cups here. Nice energy, High Priestess reverse, unexpected, Hermit reverse. So still having a lot of fun here. Hermit reverse. This person that you'll be committing to, some of you starting a family with a baby bump card. It does look like this person is coming through unexpectedly. And with the Hermit card, they're still taking you out as well. Introducing you to things that, you know, you haven't seen before or experienced before. And getting you out the house, and it feels very fun. Queen of Cups is a very good position to be in as well. That's like, okay, this is someone I can trust. This is someone that I also have romantic feelings for, someone that I love even. We have the Page of Cups with the Seven of Coins. So if something about this feels very innocent, you know, Page of Cups is kind of like a small gesture, someone taking, you know, a small action towards you, not too much. And then we have the Seven of Coins following through in time. So this is going to be a relationship that has quite the longevity here. Nice. And we have the Eight of Coins here as well, which would be progression from the Seven of Coins. So the Eight of Coins is like you're really in your bag. You're a really good match. Someone is working really hard for you. We also have the Eight of Wands here. So we got some repeating 8 energy. I like that. 8 is a number of continuality. It's a number of power, infinity. With the 5 of Wands. A lot of crazy chaos here. It's at the bottom of the deck. With the 6 of Cups reversed. So I feel like it's going to take some getting used to. Some of you also just may be the kind that really like to jump into relationships rather quickly. It's like I need to feel that passion in order to feel like it makes sense. So I feel like, you know, taking things slowly, which is like you're not really going slow, it's just like you're going in proper order, may be a bit of a learning curve or even uncomfortable for some of you, but I would allow that to blossom and bloom. It's leading to commitment and starting a family for some of you, but baby bump can also be fertility in a sense where it's like we're starting new things and exploring things we haven't experienced before, new businesses. Spirit, tell us about this person who is isolated yet possessive over a group of 1. This person that wants them bad. Hopefully we can get a love offer. Let's see what we got. So this person sees your value 100%. Oh my goodness. We got the 3 of Cups here, which was at the bottom of the deck when we tapped into their energy. So I do feel that you have spiritual support. It doesn't completely surprise me with the twin flame element, but it does kind of feel like though you have spiritual support and your spirits may be compatible and like have the ability to have a life partnership type of situation, I still feel like in the 3D, right? Like the work this person needed to do during this lifetime to be a good match to you isn't there. That's the piece that I feel is missing. They got some more work to do. I really feel so. Now, some of you may be really patient with this person and, you know, genuinely in love with this person. And you know what? That's so ironic. I'm looking at the other cards. I'm seeing the 10 of Swords here as well. So they had 2 repeating 8s. This person has 2 repeating 10s. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. If I had to say, I would say that the universe is giving you guys one last opportunity to make it work. If you flat out deny this person, this is where it's going to end. So Claps for you, group one, because if you've been doing the cord cuttings and everything in your power to end this connection and it just has not been happening, I do see you finally being released from this connection. Queen of Coins, able to go live your lovely, fruitful life, you know, the way you've kind of wanted to. But for those of you who have been waiting for another opportunity with this person, patient and hoping that they will, you know what? Wow, I'm noticing we have the King of Coins here as well. So it's like, that's exactly what I was saying. You know, King of Coins is true pair energy. It was so surprising to me to see the Three of Cups come out, where it's like, wow, really? They still have spiritual support? It kind of seems like this person is completely off kilter. The King of Coins is showing up reversed, whereas the Queen of Coins is showing up upright. A true pair, compatible on a soul level, but not in this lifetime. This person, King of Coins reversed, is not, they have not done the work to be like, you know, King of Coins upright for you at this time. So best case scenarios, they go through a rapid ascension. We do have the Knight of Swords here, so I do see them taking definitive action towards you. Knight of Swords is pretty progressive, action oriented. It's a call, it's a long email, it's a message, it's communication, it's showing up at your house if that's possible, and laying it all out there, being honest about how they feel. And Knight of Swords is like, I'm ready to take action. That's someone like putting in that effort and wanting to commit. We have the Two of Cups reversed and the Four of Wands reversed, you know, very romantic cards. Two of Cups, soulmate energy. Four of Wands, long-term union energy. You really don't want to see those reversed. So I feel that you guys are compatible in some ways, but it's mind, body, soul, and then there's like the 3D, which is its a whole other thing. And you're not compatible in every single way. So honestly, I do see that this person is going to try to make you a love offer as well. We have the Four of Wands reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. So their love offer does feel empty, and it only feels empty because they haven't done the work to be able to sustain that, to actually give you that. It's like they'll ask you to be their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their partner, but yet go MIA. And it's like, you can't not answer your phone when you're in a relationship. That's not how it works. You got to be held accountable. That's a part of being in a real relationship, is that kind of stuff. So it's like, you'll technically have a title with this person, but some way, somehow it'll fall through. That's kind of what I see. But I do also still see you have a great deal of spiritual support. So I feel like there may be some things you're still meant to experience in this lifetime. Otherwise, it really beats me why Spirit would continue to bring you guys together, especially for those of you who've like done a cord cutting and try to separate from this person. But you have something really big coming in, a big manifestation of commitment. So it'll be up to you. Really, the ball is in your court. This will essentially go whatever way you allow it to. We have live for love and attaining peace. And I think that's the, you know, best thing for you to do. You know, do everything in your power to be at peace at this time. Live for love. It says, today I put my love into everything I do. It is love that gives life to all things. I open my heart to this great power. I act gently and I speak with kindness. I fill each thought with love and light, and I give the universe, all beings everywhere, love and light. I live for love. I love myself. Attaining peace, it says, today I turn within to find the source of my experiences. There I find peace that comes with seeking truth. I understand that the riches I discover within myself have great value, and that all wealth in the outside world contains it as well. Step by step, I continue my spiritual quest. Little by little, I free myself, rising higher and attaining true inner peace. That is what I have for you today, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Citrine and the Anime Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who wants you bad, okay? Who wants you real, real bad? What will happen next with this person? Where will it go? Their love offer? All that good stuff. Spirit for Group 2 with the Citrine. Who is obsessing over Group 2 at this time? Who deeply desires Group 2, yeah, speaking of deep desire, first card out, lust, really? Okay. So there's someone in a very lustful energy. We got lust and abundance. This person is extremely lustful. Let's see. This could also be someone who has some wealth or notoriety that is lusting for you. We're going to keep going. See what we get. All right. Okay, so there's definitely a couple people in your energy, group 2. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's talk about this one. It's really catching my attention. We have conceited, playa, and undecided. So there is someone super strongly in your energy who's typically the player type, and to be honest, they haven't completely decided what they're going to do with you. And I feel like that's because they would have to go out of their usual norm to be with you unless you're down for the games. If you're down for the games, okay, batter up, get prepared, roll up your sleeve, because you're about to have a good time with this one. If you like to play games, if you're a flirt, okay, if you're a smoochie. But if not, if you're someone who is looking for something serious at this time or something committed, or you just don't like the games being played, well, this person, you'll probably put them on ice until they make their mind up and take definitive action towards you. So it's kind of up to you, what you'll accept or what will happen with this one. But there is someone who's a player who's typically used to kind of getting their way. They're conceited. So this would be someone who is attractive or someone who has wealth, someone who has a reason. I don't know. At least that's what I think. I feel like you have to have a reason to be conceited, but I don't know. You can always come across a one-off where it's just like, and you don't even have no reason to be acting like that. So if it's one of them, that's just irritating. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully they're at least hot, at least nice to look at. So it's like, if I'm going to be irritated, at least, I got some eye candy. We got the lust card here. And we also got the confessions card. So ultimately, we do have the vulnerability card. It's a matter of people going out of their way to be vulnerable with you. I do see confessions coming, so we'll get into that with the tarot and see who's confessing, what are they saying, what's, coming of this. But, people are in a very strong energy of lust with you, and they're kind of feeling like there's more beneath the surface between you and them. So like say this is a friends with benefits situation and it started off quite lustful. This person is like, okay, but now I'm feeling something more and I'm trying to decide what I want to do about this because I want to say something, I want to do something, I want to experience this. And it's just kind of eating at me. So I want to confess. I just saw 333. So we have the dates card here. What I can say is you're about to be in a much more busier season in terms of love. I see you going on dates. I see people, wanting to take you out, wanting to talk to you. We have the abundance card, which can also talk about an abundance of love offers. So it's looking like for some of you, you have someone with their own abundance coming towards you. And for some of you, this is like talking about the amount of love offers that you have or the amount of options that you can kind of, roads you can kind of take. Now we have lack-minded and determined. So I kind of feel like you may be a bit intimidating, group 2. I don't know why, but it does feel like people kind of count themselves out. Before you can reject them, they may reject themselves. And that can also put you in a position where you end up in short-term connections because a lot of people, they're like, okay, obviously this person is going to come to their senses eventually. They're not going to accept someone like me. So let me just try to get in where I fit in real quick and see if I can have a night. Because this is like my fantasy. This is my dream girl, my dream guy, my dream person. But obviously I wouldn't be their dream person. So let me just try to slide in for the one time and at least experience it. It can put you in that position to deal with that kind of stuff. So for you, it could be manifesting as a negative, but I do see that there is some weird resistance or something that you've been kind of running into with people in your energy. They're showing up as lack-minded and automatically assuming that they can, okay, I just heard provide for you. So maybe you're looking for abundance. The abundance card did come out. Maybe that's a requirement for you, which makes sense. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, you shouldn't date unless you are able to take care of yourself at a minimum. if you want to start a family with someone, you should have enough to pay for that. And vice versa. If you want to, start a family yourself, you should have enough to take care of, that offspring, even if worse comes to worse. And it's like that person, is some way, somehow out of the picture. I think everyone should prepare. But we have like-minded and determined. So for some reason, people feel like they can't match your energy. Also, Spirit is showing me that in a personality way, where some of you may be like super high vibe and optimistic or super high energy, and people can't seem to keep up. So they just, again, try to get in where they fit in, experience it for the one time because they know themselves and they know, I'm going to run out of energy eventually. I'm not going to be able to entertain this person forever. So let me just hurry up and try to, slide in. We got the no good card. So yeah, it's definitely a good idea to be on guard and make sure you are vetting. And even, vetting isn't completely foolproof. You can still end up with someone who kind of ends up fooling you. But the best, way you can go about it is vetting and trying your best to do what you can to make sure someone, can hold up their end of the bargain. We got the crazy for love card. People seem so frantic and obsessive in your energy. It's like a tall glass of water in the middle of the desert. Your energy is coming across as group 2. Something about you is rare. It could be the way you look. It could be your assets, what you have to give. It could be your personality. It could be whatever it is. Something about you is rare. It seems like you're a rare type of woman, a rare type of man, a rare type of person. And it makes people so obsessively frantically want you. But why are they counting themselves out? Do you got RBF or something? Like, are you scaring people? Do you have like strong Scorpio energy in your first house? Does it make you intimidating? What's up with that? Spirit for group 2. Who wants group 2 bad? Who is dangerously, deeply attracted to group 2? Yeah, it feels like, I don't know, we have too many cooks in the kitchen, but we also have in heaven. So it's like you're overwhelmed, you get tired of it, but at the same time, it's what you're used to. And you do like, to some degree, like the attention or being able to go on dates with people. You're liking this era, but it does feel overwhelming and does feel like you do want to. We got the sailing card, kind of chill for a while. We have too many cooks in the kitchen, in heaven, and sailing. So it's like there's benefits that come with dealing with, multiple people. There's benefits that come with going on dates, but at the same time, it just kind of feels like your heart is starting to call out for something different or something more. And it's just feeling overwhelming at this time. And maybe you've actually grown feelings for someone that you dealt with recently, and that is what kind of shifted things for you and made you say, okay, yeah, I'm in heaven. I like, the dating phase. I like getting treated. I like, meeting new people, talking to new people. But I also feel like this revolving door, like a hotel, and I'm over it. I'm over this revolving door of people coming in and out and only being able to sustain a connection with me for 3 months, 6 months, a year, however long. We have the vampire card. So it kind of feels like at this point, people are kind of vamping off of you and, using you, or they're gaining and you don't feel like you are, because your end goal is kind of shifting, even though to a degree you do kind of like, maybe the attention or the people that you're meeting. You can see the potential, but you don't like some aspect of it, where it ends up going or where it ends up, like how things end up. We do have reunion here. So I am seeing someone of the past kind of showing up. We'll tap into that with the tarot and see what comes of that. But I also feel that Spirit is trying to call you out of, we have stopped being bossy. I feel like Spirit is trying to call you out of doing everything yourself, or even manifesting at this time, and allowing Spirit to bring in a new kind of person, allowing Spirit to show you what else may be out there for you, or what else you could have. It's like Spirit kind of wants to take the wheel and help you, but also expose you to someone different. So if you have a type, or if you are in a loop, like if you've been dating the same way for the last, 3 years, 4 years, however long. So like if you've been doing dating apps for the last 4 years, or you've been going to certain kind of places for the last 4 years, or you've had the same kind of type for the last however long, not even 4 years. That's just what's sticking out to me. Spirit is like, all right, stop being so bossy. Stop trying to do things the way that you're used to. Open yourself up to a different type, or open yourself up to something different, something new. That's how we get something new. I just saw 1101. So we have crazy for love and ready to mingle. Everybody wants to take you out. You are not Delulu. I'm telling you, if you feel like you're always getting attention, people are always looking at you and it's strange. They're looking at you a beat longer than what's normal, or, they're saying things and it's like, does that have alternative meaning? Like, what's up with that? No, you're not Delulu. Because I'm tapping into someone's friend who's like telling them they're Delulu. That person, they just don't get the same reaction from people as you do, which is why they can't resonate with it. It's not that you're actually Delulu on that one. I feel it too. Because people are crazy for love. People want to take you on dates. People are like, they want, again, like the group 2 experience. And it just kind of feels like it's getting a bit old and stale for you though. Okay, let's break these down. Spirit, tell us about this reunion. What's going to happen with this person of the past? What are they offering? What are their next moves? What is their love offer? So we got the Tower reverse, so that's good. At least they're not trying to come in and bring, like drama into your life. We have the Two of Wands reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed. So they're coming in pretty chill, Knight of Wands reversed is I don't particularly have any intention, but Two of Wands reversed, I'm also not coming in to disrupt things for you. This is coming across as someone who's more so thinking about you lately, checking in with you, thinking about you, dreaming about you. It could be, something like that, where it's kind of like, Spirit may be kind of stirring them in their sleep and reminding them of you. I wonder what it is though that is causing so much attraction towards you at this time, from like strangers and people that you're meeting, but even with people of the past. Is there going to be a love offer from this person? As of now, it looks like they just want to reconnect and see how you're doing and catch up. We have the Eight of Swords here. So I do feel that this person may look at you as the one that got away. Eight of Swords is like, I should have done more. I should have communicated better. I should have put more energy into this situation. Six of Swords reverse, and I cannot move on. This energy kind of reads as someone who's like feeling stuck and trapped, and you may even be a source of inspiration for this person. Oddly, this doesn't feel super romantic, even though there's a romantic undertone. It feels like this person sees you as like their actual friend. You may have considered or called this person your best friend at one point, but they're also someone you were romantically involved with. Six of Swords reversed with the Eight of Swords. They're having a hard time moving on, and it feels like just in life in general, moving on from you in the sense that they're missing you. Just kind of point blank, they miss you. And also having a hard time moving on in the sense that they kind of need you. Like, you bring a lot of value to this person's life. You may be more like savvy than this person in some way. You may have, this person may see you as someone who's really good at figuring things out. And I'm feeling like I keep getting work nuance, where it's like this person may be having a hard time making money at this time and they need your help, they need your guidance. So that's what I see from there. I didn't get a confirmation that there's going to be a love offer. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So they are motivated on a personal level and they're reaching out to you first. Spirit, tell us about these confessions coming from these lustful people in Group 2's energy. We have the Two of Pentacles, okay? So they're kind of looking at you to deny them or tell them what it is. If you have a very go with the flow kind of personality at this time or way of dating, that's going to definitely keep you kind of in bed. If you tell these people what you're looking for, they will immediately kind of bend to your will and give you what you want, to be honest. Because we have the 10 of Cups, we have the 2 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Pentacles. That's like an energy of someone, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, trying to see, okay, what's the vibe here? 2 of Pentacles, are they just gonna, you know, can I just slide in for the one night? Or 10 of Cups, is this going to be something long lasting? What do they require? 4 of Pentacles, if group 2 allows me to be selfish, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And because the problem, again, lust, confessions, and vulnerability is how this came out. So the problem is these people wanting to be vulnerable. So you got to kind of give them a confirmation that you're interested, that you're ready, that you're available, that they can pursue you seriously, or that that's what you require for them to show up in that energy. 10 of Cups is actually a card of having a lot of romantic potential with someone. So I would say it is worth it to do so. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Strong ask and you shall receive energy here. Spirit, tell us about this player who is undecided. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So this player, they could be doing magic, honestly, to get you. They could be doing magic. They could also have spiritual support. We have the 9 of Cups reversed. Ooh, this person has a lack mindset. This person is not confident. Therefore, they're using other methods to get you. This person really could be doing work on you. And I'm not quick to say that at all. 6 of Cups reversed. With the King of Cups reversed. Wow, this person has low self-confidence. How ironic that they're conceited and a player. I feel like they're undecided because they don't ever allow themselves to believe that they can have someone fully. And again, that's such a theme for you. Like, what is that? You have to let me know. I'm like, why do people feel that way? But yeah, 6 of Cups reversed, King of Cups reversed. This person, I feel like they'll make you a love offer if they're backed into a corner, but to be honest, they do not think that you're compatible. And I'm seeing it in a way where it's like this person thinks you're too smart for them. And I don't even mean like book smart. I mean like too aware of them, their behavior, and too aware of like healthy dynamics and relationships. This person, they see themselves more compatible with someone who's vulnerable because they're naive. We have the 3 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups reversed. You know, this person, they try to come across as being someone who has a lot of confidence, but they just don't. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, I don't see this person making a solid love offer. I see them trying to mingle with you, take you on dates, and have something casual. But I would definitely say shift your energy, group 2, and I would say open yourself up to what Spirit is trying to open you to, which is, you know, trying a new type or dating in a different kind of way, because that's how you're going to end up with, you know, something better. Because it's like, dang, this energy just needs a complete shakeup. It's like people are like, why are they deciding so quickly that you won't accept them? What is up with that? What is that? I got that with like every person to some degree, in some way. Spirit. Oof. Advice for group 2. We keep having these fat stacks coming out, and these cards are super wordy. I'm like, Spirit, just give me 1. 2 max, okay? Not a big old stack. All right, let's draw from the top. We have I discover who I am. It says, today I discover the riches that lie within me. I acknowledge my true self, and I see myself as an unlimited being, and I marvel at the beauty in myself and in my life. I recognize the wealth of possibilities available to me as a being of light. As I learn who I am, I recognize the divine within me. Yeah, that's the problem. You're light. And the abundance, now that we're at the end, the abundance that came out in the beginning was you. And people are so frantic to have a chance with you because of this. So I would say, You may have to do some protection work on yourself. I have manifestation candles on my Etsy shop. It would be perfect for something like this. A white glass 7-day candle to protect yourself from anyone who's not serious about you, anyone who's trying to one-night you. And then furthermore, maybe you want to manifest something bigger with like a spell where it's like, okay, I want to call in a specific kind of person, or I want to call in a specific connection. Like, okay, I want to manifest like my soulmate or my for lifer. I don't want to be in the mix, because it's like, to a degree, it's fun with the in heaven card and it's what you're used to. But I feel like you're slowly but surely graduating out of that. So don't rush yourself. Allow yourself to have fun if that's where you still are. But once you're ready, I would say take that a step further and say, all right, Spirit, go ahead and do your thing. That's what I got for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Eldritch Overload Tarot and the Amethyst, this is your reading, tapping in to see who wants you bad right now, who has deep, extreme desire for you. We shall see. Where will it go? Their next moves, their love offer, all that good stuff. Spirit, for group 3 with the Amethyst, please show us for group 3 who wants them badly right now. Okay, so first card out, we got thoughts, we got guilt, and we have commitment. So there's an energy of someone thinking deeply about commitment with you. They may have already had a chance to be committed to you with the guilt card, with there being something that they kind of feel guilt over. I'm also picking up on an energy of someone maybe even kind of going off on this person, and this person is reflecting on that and actually feeling guilty, like it really is their fault, like she only acted that way because I've been doing XYZ, or he only had that reaction because of something that I did. I am picking up on that narrative someone is having when it comes to you. We got the wake-up call here as well. So it seems like someone has had a wake-up call. And you know what? We got competition that came out as well. So I wonder if this person is having a wake-up call due to some competition, due to someone else giving you energy, giving you time, giving you attention, trying to make a commitment. I wonder if that's the thing that has this person now singing a different tune. The fact that, you know, listen, time waits for no one. You're not kind of sitting and waiting forever as this person thought. And honestly, I don't even think they thought that. I just think that's what happened. They just kind of let things sit, and they did not expect things to change. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so we talked about this, thoughts, guilt, and commitment, wake-up call. So there's definitely someone in your energy who is reassessing their past moves and making an action plan to move differently with you. So we shall see how that will develop and what will come in the future from this person. But I do see commitment in the cards for you. Group 3, I do see likely more than one person considering commitment with you, with there being a competition as well. So we got drama here. Oh my goodness. This feels like, you know, this feels like people who are aware of each other or know each other. It could be a situation where these people have found each other on social media. The way it kind of looks to me is like two people who like you in the same workplace, or two people who like you in the same friend group, two people who like you who go to the same gym. It feels like physical proximity, but it could be a situation where it's like, okay, we don't know each other in the physical, but group 3 did tell me who you were. And so I've been looking at your social media and seeing, you know, what's going on, what's really good with you. Are you posting that you're at a restaurant at the same time that group 3 is posting they're at a restaurant? So are you the person that they're seeing? Are you the reason they're not picking up my calls? Okay. Drama. I see drama due to the competition in your love life. So things may get a little messy moving forward. Hopefully not too much. We also have secret affair and secret feelings. So you do have a secret admirer. You do have someone who has secret feelings for you. And you know, this person seems to be getting out of that energy, and it seems like they want something more. It seems like they want to figure things out and confess even. So we shall see. We will look into that as well. Regardless, I feel like it's wake up call season. I feel like even intuitively, because like when you have a soul tie with someone, you can feel intuitively when they're talking to someone else, when their energy is being pulled away from you. Even if you're just looking at 3D behavior, you can tell when your person is occupied with something or someone else because they're not hitting you up anymore. The pattern, all of a sudden, it's like, okay, this person typically calls me at this time or texts me at this time, or, you know, every week and a half is typically when they hit me up and they want to, you know, see each other again. And all of a sudden it's like, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and we haven't spoken? You can just tell when the pattern switches up what's going on. So it could be a situation like that. I feel like that's putting everybody in a frantic energy when it comes to you, group 3. And everybody's having these like back to back to back wake up calls when it comes to you, because they're like, group 3, are they actually talking to someone else? Do I no longer have access? Or am I losing control of, or what is going on? Last 2 cards, we got fantasy and we got past life. So fantasy is talking about how other people see you. A lot of people fantasize about you, group 3, and I feel like that in itself can keep you out of long-term connections, because people just want to have a bite of that fantasy, so they just go for that versus actually putting in the work to, you know, kind of build something or have something. But I am picking up on that, picking up on people fantasizing about you, and even they are having wake-up calls. If they don't take action, Spirit is likely inspiring them to do so, and if they still don't take action, they could have negative karma play out, or they could be very disappointed in the future because they could get cut off spiritually. And then we got the past life card here, a complete curveball. So we'll have to look into that with the tarot and see who's showing up as a past life connection. You may already know who that is, but it feels to me like even someone new. So I wonder if it's like, okay, Spirit is kind of bringing all the people who have open connections with you to the forefront and making them take action and decide what they want to do. And if they're not doing that, Spirit's like, okay, y'all can get cut off for real. And we will move forward with this past life lover who group 3 will have an extremely strong connection with, and just blow all these other ones out of the park that want to sit and be indecisive and just think thoughts in their own head. Spirit for group 3. Who wants group 3 bad? Oof. Yeah. Speaking of, we got time for a change, so there's definitely a change brewing. But I will say, we have give them a chance and in heaven. So Spirit is saying you will be pleasantly surprised if you do kind of, you know, be patient and give people an opportunity to come forward. I feel like it'll be like night and day experiencing these people who have been in your energy, whether fantasizing about you, having a secret affair or secret admirership with you, secret feelings, or whether it's this person who's actually guilty. I do feel like it would be like night and day during dealing with this person when they're all in versus how you've dealt with them before in their head. This person wanting to keep things on the low or having more of a physical based connection is going to be kind of like night and day, how these people completely switch up. And Spirit is saying give them a chance to come through, and even at a minimum give them a chance to say their piece, so that you can close the cycle by denying them, you know? Yeah, like a mercy kill type of situation where it's like, I'm going to end this out of mercy for this person so they don't sit and think about me for years. But it's really so you can, you know, move on, move forward, and be released to your next connection. Oh, someone is so like, you know, these people are really in a battle with themselves. They really are. We have respect my space and the tempter. And then we have sailing here. So it's like, you know, people will tempt you call you towards them, do everything they can to get you like obsessed with them or get you paying attention to them. And then all of a sudden they close off and they're like, respect my space, I need distance. And then they're just kind of sailing, doing their own thing. Sailing is a very like almost dormant energy. It's an energy where you're, in calm waters and you're just relaxing. So I'm picking up on an energy of people wanting to stress you out, wanting to get you obsessed with them, but then pulling back. And I feel like that's why Spirit is bringing in this past life connection for you in the first place, because it's like, that is so not fair. That is so not fair. And also it's just tired. Like, okay, you know what? I see the pattern. And who would be into that? Like, no one's got time for that. We have the rescue card. A lot of people are very dependent on you as well, group 3. It kind of feels like people are stuck in a freeze response. And I am feeling an energy of like social media, and not in the sense that this is all happening on social media, but I do feel like social media is affecting the people that you're dating. It seems like they have a throat chakra block, or even more like a solar plexus block. They cannot show up as themselves. They cannot be authentic. They cannot be bold. People seem scared. And I don't feel like it's because of your like being intimidating or anything like that. I was getting a strong energy of that for group 2, actually, that they were kind of like, people were so intimidated by them. I don't get that exactly for you. That could be your situation, but I feel like it's just, I don't know. People are scared to talk to you. I don't know what this is. It's like social media has made people so afraid to mess up that they're not just willing to take a L every once in a while, to be embarrassed every once in a while. Because it's like so extreme and blown up. -1 million aura. If you say one thing, do one thing, and it doesn't land the way you wanted it to, it's like, dang, now you're in a deficit. Like, my goodness, I feel like social media has influenced people that you're dealing with. You could be young, because I typically get that with younger people versus older people. Just really aren't influenced by social media as much. Every once in a while you'll meet someone trying to hang on to their youth and clinging to social media, but it's like typically I see that more with younger people. But anyways, a lot of people are wanting you to save them, save the conversation is how I feel it, versus I'm in a negative situation, I want you to save me. It feels much more like save this connection, save the conversation, help me, Someone's wanting you to throw them a life jacket and you're just not doing that. Because it's like, I don't want to. Or it's like too much. Like, eventually you're going to have to match my energy. I can't baby you with everything every time. We have chemistry and time for a change. So I think that just makes things more confusing, the fact that you do have chemistry with these people that you're dealing with, but for whatever reason, it's like they would rather compete with each other instead of just acquiring you, like doing what it takes to get with you. It's like that other person is not between you and me. You are between you and me, because at the end of the day, I'm the person that says you get to move forward or not them. Stop looking at them. Look at me. You know what I mean? And it's like people are just looking everywhere else and saying, this is the reason I can't have group 3. And it's like, no, it's not. You've decided that in your head. I don't know why. But you're the reason that you can't have me, because you're not doing what needs to be done. So frustrating. All right, let's break these down. Spirit, tell us about this person having these thoughts about group 3, experiencing guilt, and wanting commitment. We have the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Coins, nice. King of Swords, nice. We got the Strength card reversed and the 2 of Coins reversed. So what I will say is this person has had an epiphany. 2 of Coins reversed. They're no longer indecisive, juggling multiple things. They're no longer trying to decide what they're going to do, or having one foot in the door, one foot out the door. We have the Strength card reversed, but I feel like that's this person being humble. It doesn't feel like, it feels like this person has lost like, strength or energy because they're having to be vulnerable and deciding to be vulnerable. We have the 6 of Coins, so they're definitely realizing how the universe has blessed them with an opportunity to be with you, or you have blessed them with an opportunity to be with you. You've made it easier for this person. They're definitely having major guilt and regrets, like of not taking advantage of the opportunity when it was more available. Now things may be weird between the two of you. The energy may be off. So King of Swords, listen, they're coming in with that hate, not gonna lie. I like that. King of Swords is like very upfront communication. That's them acknowledging the past, acknowledging how you feel, acknowledging how they feel. That's an energy of them being honest, brutally honest, even when it's something that makes them feel embarrassed, you know, being honest about themselves. And I see them coming to you super vulnerably. We have the Six of Cups with the Five of Cups. So, or sorry, the Six of Coins with the Five of Cups. So there's still an energy of them being very uncomfortable with this. Five of Cups, they kind of feel like they may have lost out on an opportunity to be with you. Five of Cups is kind of a position of someone who's lost hope a bit and kind of feeling like, what's the point? So this person, again, why do all these people just decide in their head what it is instead of letting it play out? This person is kind of like, they're likely going to come to you a bit self-deprecating or saying things like, I know you probably never want to hear from me again. I know you're probably going to not want to listen to what I say. I know you're probably not going to respond. I know, you know, you're probably over me. You don't want anything to do with it. They're coming to you and they're already decided, like they're speaking in a way that sounds like they have given up on themselves. And that's the truth, not that you've given up on them. So they're probably going to be like that, you know, very melancholic, but Six of Coins, that's actually a blessing, you know, from the higher power. So Spirit is motivating them to settle things with you. And again, it's tied to this past life love. Spirit is like, okay, if we're moving forward, let's close all of these then. Spirit, tell us about secret feelings and secret affair. What's going to come of this? But yeah, King of Swords, that's an energy of them taking responsibility. This person is showing up as the King of Wands. Not at all surprising. Wands is all about, you know, passion, physical intimacy, connecting with people in that way. So not at all shocked to see that. We got the Two of Swords reversed. Illumination. I'm getting some synchronicity. We got the Kings. And then we got the Two of Coins reversed here. And the Two of Swords reversed here. We're getting these like repeated nuances from the tarot, showing us on a symbolic level that to some degree, all of these people are in the same position, kind of being called to do the same thing, to figure things out with you. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, or sorry, it's the Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck. So it's like, okay, what are we going to do? Are we going to figure things out? Are we going to move forward? You know, Spirit is calling people to, you know, step up to the plate. So Ace of Wands, King of Wands, that's a love offer for sure. Ace of Wands is like, I care for you. I want you. I strongly desire you. I feel like we're very physically compatible. You know, Wands does rule like the sacral, and it's all about your passion. Ace of Wands, this person sees that you would be a good manifestation, someone positive to have in their life. And this person, their love language could be like physical touch, because that is very important to them. Two of Swords reversed is like, okay, I've seen enough to know that Emperor card here, this is something worth investing in. So I do see a long-term commitment offer coming from this secret feelings, secret affair energy. They took some time to observe you, to really see, are we compatible, or do I really feel XYZ way about this person? They done seen that, so now they're taking definitive action. That is a love offer if I've ever seen one. Spirit, tell us about this past life connection here. What's this all about? We have the Nine of Coins reversed with the Six of Wands reversed. So there is a holdup on this. Spirit is saying this past life connection only comes in if you choose not to go with any of the other love offers that are available to you. We have the Page of Cups reversed, the Chariot reversed. Yeah, clear sign of this kind of being on hold. So that's where we're at with this one. This one will be made available to you if you choose to close the door on these other options. So you're in a really good, you know, position, a win-win position. I almost want to pull one more card on this one. Maybe I will. But there's definitely a love offer coming from this secret feelings person. And we got the Six of Wands reversed, Nine of Coins reversed. If it doesn't work out with any other option, this one will manifest. This one will come through. So you're kind of in a position where it's like, even if you know, let me see. Is there an official love offer coming from this person with this guilt? We have the Seven of Swords reversed. This person is going to do what's best for them. If you are what's best for them, if you're the best that this person can have, that's what they're going to go for. We got the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this person has their own personal blocks, but you have a lot of spiritual support. And also, you know, Three of Cups can be a card of like celebration, engagements, weddings, things like that. So I would say, yeah, there will likely be a love offer that comes from this person. Strongly inspired by spirit, but a love offer still the same. What else do we need to know for group 3? We have I discover who I am and unity. So things are coming together. I discover who I am. It says today, I discover the riches that lie within me. I acknowledge my true self and I see myself as an unlimited being and I marvel at the beauty of my life. I recognize the wealth of possibilities available to me. Yeah, a lot of possibilities. As I am a being of light. I learn to love who I am and I recognize the divine within me. So Spirit is saying you got to put some respect on your name. Group 3, you're very much so desired. Unity, it says, today I bring my attention into the present moment where I become one with my inner light. As I make this conscious connection, I find myself centered in my heart and I begin to glow with my own divinity. Yeah, Spirit is leading you back to you. It says union with my inner light provides me with a wise, stable base from which I can now live every day of my life. That is what I have for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that's where you can find your girl. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the clear quartz and the Haunted House Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who wants you bad right now, who is deeply attracted to you, and what will come of this connection. What are their next moves? Where will it go? What love offers will you receive? Spirit, for group 4 with the clear quartz, please show us for group 4 who deeply desires them at this time. Who wants group 4 badly? Who is strongly desiring group 4? So right away we have renewal and unconditional. Someone is coming in for you, group 4, wanting to love you unconditionally, but also wanting to tear down any restrictions that there are or that there were between the two of you. This feels like this person is coming in because they're sure. This feels like this person is coming in because they know what they want now, whereas previously there was a reason that they couldn't love you fully. Maybe there was a third party, there was someone actually in the way, or maybe it was family, maybe it was them not making enough money, not feeling successful enough to take on a relationship. I can respect that, not even gonna lie, because it's better than dragging someone down when you know you have major, financial issues. But yeah, it could have been a personal thing. It could have been just, internally their feelings. They weren't ready. They had some stuff they still had to work through. Again, I can respect that. I can respect someone gracefully bowing out because there's an actual reason that would otherwise negatively affect you if they were to, move forward with you and engage. So we got unconditional, we got renewal. First energy coming through for you, group 4, is someone who you do know or someone who you have dated in the past, who's feeling a lot better this time around and going all in this time around as well. So if it was just more about them not being ready to go all in, I do see them being in that energy now. Spirit, for group 4, who desires them badly right now? Now, there is someone watching you. We got the stalker card that did come up, so there's definitely an energy of someone who is interested in you, but not just interested. It's like borderlining, obsession. We have the stalker card here. We have lack-minded here as well. So perhaps this person is sitting and watching because of their own fear. They're feeling like they don't have something. And I feel like it is more shallow. I feel like it is the looks. So if you've gone through a glow up, group 4, this person feels like you may be out of their league now. Or if you're just, not exactly looks compatible with this person, you could be someone who doesn't consider looks, you could be more about personality or other things. Are we compatible, in the 3D? Do we have the same goals, desires, that kind of thing? But this person is kind of already counting themselves out and lack-minded and feeling like they don't have enough or whatever you would want, whatever you would need. So this person has kind of just decided like, it's not going to work, or, I don't have what I don't have what group 4 would want. So we'll tap into that. We got the ultimatum card here. So you know what? We have abundance here as well. I feel like Spirit is kind of saying, group 4, where you are aligned right now is you're walking towards like an abundance. You're walking towards a long-term commitment. You're walking towards what you want, whatever that is for you, and multiple new options coming through. And I've gotten that with at least 2 other piles today. So you being the 3rd pile coming up, talking about this, it seems like a collective energy where we're kind of at this collective mass closing cycle energy where it's like, all right, if things aren't working, you may see other people who've been in connections for, months, years, long time, ending those connections now, even like people close to you, like friends or family. But yeah, ultimatum, abundance is a strong energy of Spirit kind of, I feel like, giving other people an ultimatum. And you may be following through with that and matching that energy. And anyone trying to come into your life, especially somebody from the past, they may have to state their intention before they can even get close to you. We have optimism and union, so go ahead and allow yourself to be optimistic, group 4. I do see union on the way for you. I do see long-term commitment on the way for you. So yeah, things are looking up. Things are looking good. Things are looking up. Things are looking good. And everyone else can kind of see this energy, feel this energy intuitively. They can feel that you're slowly but surely kind of getting out of their grasp, out of their reach. So they're feeling like they got to take action. Spirit for group 4, who wants them bad? Who wants group 4 badly? Ooh. So I'm going to be honest. Ooh, yeah. It feels like you don't want anyone of the past, at least for the most of you. This unconditional renewal energy is the one with the best chance. Anyone else, I feel like you're more than happy walking away from. We have walking away, focus on yourself, and let me go. So it seems like you're really wanting to get out of the cycle. And I was just telling that to group 2, or maybe it was group 1. I can't remember now. But I was just telling that to another pile that I got in their spread as well. That Spirit is kind of giving these people one last opportunity. And if they don't step up to the plate, then Spirit is finally going to allow you to close that cycle. For them, I was picking up that they had done like a cord cutting, even like they had done something to get these past energies off of them. And it's like they just keep popping up, even, in your energy and your dreams, like not even just readings, but it's like, no, I can feel this person's energy. And I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think about this person. I don't want to be with this person. I'm not into this. And yeah, I am feeling that. And I do feel like after this ultimatum where people get to decide, am I going to move forward with, group 4 or not? Am I going to step up to the plate? If they decide they're not going to, Spirit is going to allow the cycle to completely close. And you already seem to be in the energy. We got apples to oranges here where you're already like, you know what? I want to date a different kind of person, Spirit, please. You're like, Spirit, I do not want these people in the past. What is going on? Yeah, it's quite annoying. Typically, it's with a purpose. That's when I see Spirit kind of sticking us with certain people. Otherwise, we do have free will. So unless someone just in their own way, energetically, they have their own obsession with you, you shouldn't really have that issue, at least from a spiritual sense, unless there is a higher purpose, something meant to be experienced with that person. That's typically when I see Spirit being like, all right, I'm going to keep putting these, two in each other's energy, in each other's thoughts, in each other's physical space even. So this is what I see for the most part. It kind of seems like you're just trying to live your life and move on. We have the sailing card. So that's pretty much where your mind is at. Your mind is at moving on, moving forward. You want peace, you want to relax, and you want to be with your boo, you know, living life at peace with the person that you love and care for. And we have speak your mind, gossip. You know, it's just like, I feel like you're going to have to put these people in their place. We have gossip, speak your mind, and pump your brakes. So people just keep trying to intrude on your energy. Honestly, someone may be even doing like work on you to stay connected to you, to stay in your mind, to stay in your energy. And you're going to have to tell people straight up, I do not want this anymore, so that the cycle can close for some of you. And you don't have to say it, you know, super aggressively. You don't have to be mean either. But there is 100% going to have to be this communication that this is no more. We're not doing this. I'm no longer agreeing to this. I do not want this. I do not want to engage. It's over. Okay, let me go. We have wham bam, thank you ma'am, and have a heart. So Spirit is saying, if anything, it's better to try to have a heart with people, try to be empathetic towards them. But it just, it feels like people don't have access to you. Therefore, they're gossiping about you, trying to get into your life. Some of them just for the tea. These people don't believe not all attention is good attention. They feel like even if I get group 4 mad, even if I get, you know, a reaction from group 4 because I keep bothering them and they're obviously annoyed with me, that's better than being completely ignored. So I'm going to just keep being in their energy and keep bothering them. Wham bam, thank you ma'am is a one night, you know, type of deal. So I'm going to tap into that individually and see what's up with that and see if someone's trying to one night you, or see if that's another energy of someone who wants you bad at this time. But, you know, honestly, especially with that gossip energy, it feels like some people want you bad just so they can have access to you. It feels like some people want you bad just so they can be close to you. It's like an obsession that's not even rooted in like romantic love. It's just obsession rooted in, I want to have group 4. What is up with that? Spirit, tell us about this union energy. So it looks like this is a new energy. Is that true? Is that where group 4 is headed, towards union? Well, it looks like so. We got the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. So some repeating 2 energy. You could be seeing 202, 212, 22 combinations of 2s. But yes, it is a 2 of Cups soulmate connection, significant connection, a union that is coming unexpectedly. 2 of Swords. You don't see it coming. And this is not someone that you know, someone that you've met, someone that is, you know, currently in your life and you're dating, nothing like that. This is someone you're being divinely aligned to that is new to you. We have the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands reversed. So Spirit is saying 3 of Wands reversed. This new beginning is not happening until 8 of Cups you move on from these other options. So like I said, it's a collective energy. It's a huge closure moment that we're having all as a collective. There's going to be friendships, romantic relationships, even family members that we're all being called away from at this time. And it sucks that it's kind of during the holiday season, because it's like things are already super intense and uncomfortable. Throw this in the mix, it just intensifies things. So, but yeah, I do see that, you know, 3 of Wands reverse. Spirit is saying you are going towards union, and basically Spirit is getting you to close the door on these other connections so those people can't come back around and sabotage you, or so they don't feel entitled to you. So they're still pulling on you energetically and, you know, causing things to be delayed. We have the 4 of Swords. Spirit is also giving us an opportunity to reflect and decide what we really want so that we can move towards that honestly and fully and give it our all. So I would say decide what you want now so that once the time comes, you can just move forward. Yeah, Fool card reverse. So this is a conditional kind of, wow, with the Death card at the bottom of the deck. This is a conditional union, but, you know, we haven't tapped into any of the other energies. So for those of you who are open to dating someone of the past, we're going to see if there is anything solid, you know, coming from there. So it's not like okay, you have to have, you know, you have to go for new love and that's the only good. No, I'm not. We haven't pulled for those yet, but death at the bottom of the deck with the Fool reversed. There's an energy of closing these cycles with the other options and moving forward this new love. Okay. Spirit, tell about this watcher energy. Who is this watcher that is lack-minded? Will they be coming forth to group 4, making a love offer? We got the 9 of Wands, so it does seem so. It seems that they're kind of being pushed in your direction. This person is being inspired from Spirit to step into their courage, to stop being so afraid and to go for it. We have Justice reversed. Spirit is like, or sorry, Justice upright. Spirit is like, you're only hurting yourself by sitting here. Give this a proper chance. We got the King of Swords reversed. You know what? I feel like this may be a traditional kind of stalker where it's like the person you wouldn't want watching you. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. This person, you know, one thing about me, if someone tells me I'm unworthy, I'm likely to believe them. Specifically in romantic context. Now, if it's a friend, I'm gonna hype them up. But if someone tells me romantically, oh, I ain't shit, or, you know, I got problems, I'm gonna believe them, and I'm not gonna keep trying with that. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm jaded. I just done been through too much. But I'm not doing the project love anymore. I'm not doing the fixer-upper. I just don't have it in me personally. But I do see, you know, we have the Sun card reversed and the 5 of Swords. I don't love this energy. We have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person who's watching you, who's lack-minded, they're strange. They're strange. They're in your energy. I feel like this scares me. Not gonna lie. I'm like spooked by that 5 of Swords. What in the, Look at that. What is that? That is so creepy. I mean, this is the Haunted House Tarot, so it is a bit more creepy just in general, but I'm not liking that. That 5 of Swords is freaking me out. We got the 9 of Wands, the Justice card with the King of Swords reversed. So this person is counting themselves out. Honestly, I don't even feel like, I feel like you guys are going to have an interaction, but it's not like them coming towards you. It's just like, this is like Justice card, Spirit giving them an opportunity, and it comes through in a way where it's like, they're given an opportunity, you know, to speak to you, but they're kind of looking for something more to come of that, and they think just speaking to you is enough, and it's not going to be enough. You may even get a weird or, you know, kind of creepy vibe from this person. So we have the Justice card. They are getting an opportunity, a fair opportunity, just like everyone else. It's a collective benefit at this point, being that it's a collective energy, but I wouldn't say that I see anything coming from this person. They have a reason to be lack-minded, and not because they're not enough or anything like that, but just because I don't feel like you guys are in alignment, or there is genuinely something off about that one, you know. So I wouldn't try to go into fixer-upper mode and help this person and, you know, oh, they're just shy. Nah, this is one of those where it's like, you know what, there's something off about this one, and I'm going to honor that feeling. Spirit, tell us about unconditional and renewal. What is the love offer here? What are they trying to accomplish here? Let's see what we got. 9 of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. Not bad, you know, separating from stress and worry. I do see them confessing how they feel to you. We have the 7 of Pentacles with the Moon card and the Judgment card reversed. So what I can say about this person and this connection is time has ran out for them. They're no longer getting spiritual support per se. Spirit has already kind of moved on into putting you in a union with someone who's already ready. But I do see them putting in that work. So, you know, 7 of Pentacles, they will be making you a love offer and trying to build with you. Will it go anywhere? Really, that's up to you. We got the Moon card here. It's not guaranteed with this person. What I see is that they're ready to go all in, but this kind of reads to me as, you know, 9 of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. They want to clear the slate. They want to clear any negative energy and get out of their current constricting energy. But also Judgment card reversed. They may have waited too long. Hangman reversed with the 5 of Cups. Also, There may be very real differences between the two of you, like personality wise, and you may have already gone through the healing process and accepted that. So you may actually not be really feeling this one anymore. Now, however it applies for you, for some of you, you are open to it, and you'll have that opportunity with that Seven of Pentacles. They are, putting in the effort to build with you and move forward with you. But, you could experience some universal interference, because it does kind of feel like Spirit has already, all right, let's move past this one. They, took too long. Let's keep it moving. We have the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. That's a love offer. That's an investment. And Four of Pentacles, this is typically someone who's more stingy, someone who's more conservative, someone who holds their cards close to their chest. They don't often say how they really feel and be honest with people, or really go for it, have that confidence and go for it. But they're doing that. So I do feel like they're giving you like their best. They're giving you their best. It didn't come up like King of Pentacles. I would like that a bit better, but Knight of Pentacles is still really nice, really promising. So I do see them putting in a genuine effort, and it'll be up to you if you want to move forward with them or if you'd rather see what else is out there. We got consciousness and letting go. So I do feel intuitively you know what you want to do. Consciousness, it says, today I pay attention to every thought, feeling that I manifest. My outer world reflects my inner consciousness. I pour the light of my awareness on my most constructive thoughts so that they will grow and produce the experiences that I want. Mindful of what I want to create in this universe, I become an expression of divine light. So yeah, Spirit is definitely saying focus on what you do want. Do not make a decision based on lack mindset. Letting go, it says, today I remember that the universe is around me. I release myself into the universe's hands and I regain my inner peace. I know that Spirit is providing me with what I need most and what is beneficial to my soul. I know that Spirit is sending angels to me to help me face any difficulties that arise. I let go and I go with Spirit's will, knowing that the best is yet to come. So I think it is a good idea to go ahead and open yourself up to the, be optimistic about the union and what Spirit has for you and to close the cycles. But ultimately, it's up to you. I do see love offers coming from the options that are already here. So you get to kind of decide with this one. That's what I have for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.